Hare Krishna. We've been seeing the stories of Krishna. We shall continue with the next chapter. Once upon a time, two demigods named Nalakuvara and Manigribha went into Lord Shiva's garden next to the Mandakini River. They drank a lot of liquor and enjoyed listening to the women singing there. Then they went into the river, which was full of lotus flowers, and enjoyed themselves just like mad elephants splashing in the water. Unexpectedly, the great sage Narada happened to come that way. The two demigods, sons of Kuvera, did not even cover their naked bodies properly, nor did they pay their respectful obeisance to him. To teach them a lesson, Narada turned them into trees in the place which would become the garden of Nanda Maharaja and Mother Yashoda. After many years of living as trees, they would be able to see Krishna face to face and be good devotees of the Lord again. One fine morning, 36,000 years later, Mother Yashoda was making butter. Krishna climbed into her lap to drink her breast milk. She smiled, enjoying the beauty of his face. Suddenly she remembered the milk on the stove in the kitchen, which was about to boil. Quickly she put Krishna down on the ground and ran to the kitchen to take the milk off the fire. Krishna had not finished drinking and was very angry, with red eyes and false tears. He broke the butter pot and took the butter away to eat nicely in a quiet corner, all by himself. Mother Yashoda came back from the kitchen and saw the broken pot, but did not see Krishna. After looking everywhere, she found her naughty little son had taken even more butter from a swing she had hung from the ceiling. By this time, he was covered with the butter he had eaten and was now feeding the rest of the monkeys. Krishna was looking this way and that in fear of being caught. His mother came with a stick and he ran as fast as he could. She chased him to all corners of the house and yard. Yashoda finally caught him and started tying his hands together with a rope. But it was a little too short. By just 2 inches, she got more rope from the house, but found it was still not enough. She got more and more rope, but each time she tried to tie the last knot, she found it was always about 2 inches short. She was perspiring and so tired. How was this happening? Then Krishna finally let her tie him up with her rope without playing any more tricks. She left him tied up to the motor and went inside, finished her housework. Krishna thought to himself, "First Mother Yashoda put me down without feeding me enough milk. I broke the pot of yogurt and butter, which I gave away in charity to the monkeys. And then she tied me up to a wooden motor. I shall have some fun and do something even naughtier than before." Little Krishna, dragging the wood motor behind him, crawling straight through the 2 Arjuna trees in the courtyard. But the large wooden motor turned crosswise and got stuck in between. Still Krishna pulled and pulled and pulled the rope until the 2 trees fell down with a big sound. Crash! Out of the broken fallen trees came 2 beautiful demigods, Manigribha and Nalakuvara, shining like fire. At once they bowed down to the baby Krishna to offer their prayers. Lord Krishna, who was still tied to the wooden motor by the ropes of Mother Yashoda, began to smile and said, "You are very lucky. The great devotee Narada Muni has blessed you with pure love for me. So this is your last time in the material world. Now you may go back to your father's house in the heavenly planets, where you will do devotional service to me and go back home to Godhead in this very lifetime." They bow down again and again after walking round the beloved Lord who was still bound with the ropes of Mother Yashoda. Then they left for their home. By this time, all the people from Gokula Vrindavana had come running to see what had happened. The small children playing there explained, Krishna came straight through the two trees and the wooden motor got stuck in between. He pulled so hard on the rope that the trees finally fell down. Two very dazzling bright men came out of the trees and began to talk to Krishna. Nanda Maharaja just smiled and untied his wonderful child. With that, we end this beautiful chapter. So what spiritual lesson can we learn from this? Here in this story, it is said that Lord Krishna is tied in a wooden motor and he is dragging it. It is the same with all of us. We are all tied with lot of attachments, lot of pride, lot of ego. We are with everything that separates us from the true bondage with Krishna. Like how Nanda Maharaja untied his wonderful child, similarly Lord Krishna unties all the rope around us by his mere grace. Bow down to the Supreme, peace be with all. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna. Thanks for watching. Do kindly hit the like button and also share. And if you're new to our channel, kindly subscribe. Thank you.